Okay, so these are for the La Quinta Resort and Spa LQRS pool room or pool rules. So the previous video kind of laid it all out, and that's kind of how we're gonna roll. But this one here is just real quick. I just wanted to go over what I see. Came up with something though when I started to lay out the material. If we're gonna do two 92-inch legs, and you're gonna do 25-inch crossbars. Originally, it was going to be made with 1.5 inch across, so it's two different types of material, and there was 3 of those. But what I found is that we can get one frame out of one stick if we just switch it all to 1.5 inch by 3. So that kind of spurred this whole thing. So now that we're kind of looking at this is now the old busted. So, but I didn't want to get rid of this page. But so for Fab, when you're looking at the PDF, the reference PDF, page 3 is where you want to be. Yes, rhyming. So you got your frame layout and everything. Page 4, I didn't want to get rid of it because for install, if you didn't watch the other video, I encourage you to, but I explained that we're going to be building everything to the largest size needed, 92 inches, and then 30 in the ground. And then any of them that need to be smaller or shorter, you're just going to chop those in the field. So again, if you have circular saws, charge your batteries, get some non-ferrous blades and some carpet or moving blankets, and just chop them as you dig holes. So that's the idea. But I'm going to leave this page. But now that we know, we got rid of the 1.5 inch here. So this is the old busted for Fab. So don't look at this page. Page 3 is where you live. So you got the new hotness. You just have 2 crosses here, and you can get one frame out of one stick. So make sure that you are ordering 20 footers. I confirmed they come in 20 foot. So to start with, now you heard that, might have heard that we're only doing 25 to start, but I think there's more. So if you want to bring in more, whatever, have a couple extra for safety. So, but this is your cut list, 25s and 92s. As far as the frame layout is concerned, lay of the land here, I got caps. I talked to Adrian, so routed caps will be beneficial. So just burn off a bunch of them. We'll use them. This is mostly for Jose for route, but I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple of templates. So the weld jig templates are going to be that way you can just set these up on your table quickly, and then you can bonk everything down, and it'll all be set up for you, and you can tack it and burn it. But that being said, this is going to be a high production run. So whatever it is needs to be sturdy and have some dimension, at least a 1/2 inch, some kind of dimension that you can bonk against and be sturdy and flat. So, if you got 1/2 inch MDF, MDO, some kind of flat plywood, probably not sheeting that's all warped. I don't think OSB is a good thing, but any kind of thick, sturdy material. I would even say if you had a scrap piece of 1/2 inch clear acrylic, it shouldn't move too much. Obviously, acrylic grows and shrinks with heat, so that might be an issue, but whatever. So that's just for you. Whatever you got that's got some dimension and can put up with some runs without crumbling. So this is just the layout. 92-inch legs right here, frame layout. 92-inch legs, 2 inches down. If you decide to do this on your own, 2 inches down, and 26 3/4 apart from inside to inside. So that's what this jig is for. So I say if you nail this down on your table, and then you take a piece of angle across the top and you go 2 inches down plus 3-inch bar. So if you go 5 inches up from here, put your cross here, make sure it's parallel, and then there you go. So now you can just bonk your 2 legs in, bring this down, bring this up, and weld it. You can choose whether to lords these first on each pieces of the 3x before you even do this, or you can do it after, because 2 inches down might be enough to not heat affect this. As you know, lords will release around 175 or 400 degrees. So depending on how hot you get this, it might be advantageous to go ahead and leave these open, burn all these, and then you can lean these up around your table, and then gravity can help you, because then you can, one guy could squish lords and the other guy could just smash it, and you might not even need tape because you can just basically slap it down while these are facing up if you lean them against something, and that might work as well. So it might, like I say, it might help to just go ahead and weld these first and then cap them after, and then just sand them, whatever. So it's up to you, whatever you see fit. So, but yeah, look for a bunch of these caps, and obviously you guys can figure it out, but there you go. So, but yeah, just look for page 3. That's where you live. So anyway, good luck.